A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. It's a hard pitch. The batsman would be wary of the extra bounce. However, once they settle down, the ball will come nicely onto the bat. Greetings everyone, we have both the captains and the match referee for the toss. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. That ball deserved a boundary. He's not going to miss out on those. That's a beautiful shot, and in the gap too. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Will he take him on again? Let's see. That's fiery from the bowler. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. That's fiery from the bowler. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That ball deserved a boundary. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. That's fiery from the bowler. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Masterful batting. That ball deserved a boundary. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. That's in the air. Well bowled. That's a jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman play a false shot. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's high in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. They wanted to hit that ball up and over. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. My God, this looked impossible until it took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. And there comes the celebration and the crowd loves it. Must be so disappointed with that shot. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. That was a stunning shot. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. That's fiery from the bowler. Spinner back. I think that's a good move. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs they'll have that security. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Up in the air. Taken by the fielder. Good catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman play a false shot. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Last ball coming up. In the air, got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. End of the first inning. Won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Directed. Absolutely bang on the stumps. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Good shot for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Turned away for a single. Bullseye! What a throw! Flat and fast! Very good running between the wickets. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Well placed into the gap, possible too. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's four more. That ball deserved a boundary. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. These extra runs right here could be the difference between winning and losing this game. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's very close. Oh, that's a complete lack of communication between the two batsmen. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Pace bowler now into the attack. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Good shot for a single. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Good shot for a single. Direct hit. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Very good running between the wickets. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Spinner brought back from the other end. Well placed into the gap, possible two. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Confidently played. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. That's high in the air. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. Last ball coming up. Oh, he has put that down. He'd be disappointed with himself there. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory. Congratulations on the brilliant performance. we must know what was the plan for today's match.
Everything seemed to go in my favor today, and I'm very happy with the way I performed.